Hi everyone, I'm going to be creating this really festive shaker card for you today. This is a really super easy shaker to create with the honeybee shaker pouches. I'm going to start off here with my mini Misty. I have a piece of white cardstock in there, and I'm going to be using the Christmas Calories red rubber stamp from Honeybee. This is a really amazing stamp because it actually can be taken apart so that you could just use the center part, or you can use the border, you can use them together, and it's red rubber, so it is going to stamp beautifully. So I'm just using some black Copic friendly ink here. I am going to do some very basic Copic coloring here for my project today. So I'm just inking that up, and then I'll just go ahead and stamp that out. And now you'll see me doing just some really basic coloring with some kind of traditional holiday colors. I'm actually not doing any shading or anything like that. I'm just using kind of like a really basic red and green kind of a color scheme, using a little bit of browns here and there as well. And pardon me, some pinks. So just kind of trying to make this look as festive as possible with the different little imagery that is part of this stamp set. So really love this stamp set. I think there's a lot of different things that you can do with this. And I know that you've been seeing the Honeybee team doing a bunch of really cool techniques with these red rubber stamps that are part of the Cozy Christmas collection. Now, while I'm coloring here, I'm also going to mention that there is a really good deal going on for Black Friday with Honeybee. So I think it's if you spend $100, you get this really adorable gingerbread people die set. So make sure you check that out over on the Honeybee website, and I will be sure to link up to that in the description box below with all of the other products that I've used for my project. So I've got that really basic coloring done now, and what I'm going to do is just go ahead and size this down so that it's going to fit perfectly inside of my A2 shaker pouch. So I'm just making sure that I've got kind of like an even amount taken off the top and bottom and the sides to create that A2 size card front. So you're just going to see me sizing that down there, and now I've got that ready. I'm going to just go ahead and spritz it with some shimmer spritz, and now I'm going to add some more details. This is just a little bit of this is some glossy accents, and then I'm also going to use, besides the glossy accents, I'm also going to use a little bit of sparkly stickles, and I'm going to use some clear stickles, and you can just see I'm finishing up here with my glossy accents. The stickles I'm going to use just kind of in those little, they look almost kind of like little bubbles, so I'm going to add that in there now and get that finished up. And then once I've got those little areas added to my background, I'm going to add just a little wee bit of red stickles as well to some of the little berry areas. And that's just going to provide just that little bit of extra interest on this project. I am going to have to let that sit aside so that that can dry before I go ahead with my next step. But once I've got that ready to go, now I've got my shaker pouch. So here I'm just going to show you how pretty this is with all of that sparkly different little detail added on there. And now I'm going to just go ahead and add that inside the shaker pouch. I'll just go ahead and fold those flaps of the pouch over so that they're adhered on the three sides, leaving the top edge open so that I can put in my shaker mix. Now, Honeybee does have some really great shaker mixes in their shop. You always have to grab those really fast when they get released because they get gone real fast. So you can check out what's left in the Honeybee shop for shaker mixes. I'm just going to add some double-sided, really strong adhesive onto the back. This is just some Alt-New double-sided tape. This is very strong, and it's really great for this type of an adhesive that where you want something to just really grab and not let go. So I'll just go ahead and take that release paper off the back with my Honeybee craft pick, and then I'll just add my shaker pouch on there, and that is going to finish my project today, friends. As simple as that, we have a really fun festive shaker pouch for our card front. I hope you are having a wonderful holiday season, and I hope to see you again very soon. Take care, friends, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.